Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing not a shitty tutorial. Today I'm actually going to teach you guys how to build an actual house because it's one of the best skills you can have in Minecraft. Alrighty, so let's get started. So basically, you're going to need stuff like, I don't know, whatever you want to build a house. I'm in a 1.11.2. I'm not with the cool kids yet. I ain't doing that. Shit. Alrighty, let's just get started. So, to build a nice house, what you have to start with is don't do your typical rectangular, structure. It's nice to have a little bit of difference. So sometimes, you can just start by making a layout. But sometimes it's best not to go completely rectangular. It's kind of nice to go, well, not rectangular. So you kind of, symmetry is not needed most of the time. Like, you don't need to have it. It's not really necessary. Things look a lot better when it's not completely symmetry. This is what I've learned. So I'm just gonna tell you guys some tips and tricks, not necessarily that I can really build, because I can't. But those with creative skills really, you guys show me how well you can actually build. It's pretty amazing how well people can actually build in Minecraft. It blows my mind sometimes, where I'm like, wow, that's actually really impressive that you can actually build that. That's pretty cool. So I think I'm just gonna build a house for today. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't know what the layout's going to be. I'm much better at building in Sims and stuff than I am in fucking Minecraft. I'm absolutely horrendous. But I do have some good tips and tricks, so that's useful. But I mean, I can't really build per se. I'll be honest. I really can't. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm a good builder. That's bullshit. I'm not. I have good tricks that I met people that can really play Minecraft really well and build really well. So yeah. Let's see. I'm just using the blocks to get a layout of the house. Not much because I'm actually gonna keep them. It's just for layout reasons. So already it's not your typical shape of a house. It's kind of still pretty, I'll say pretty typical, but the fact is you don't want it to be a normal looking house. Sometimes it's nice to get an L shape or something in there, just to mix it up. It's cool. And then you can occasionally go and check out, make sure it looks okay. Because making sure it looks okay is a pretty important part of the house. You want it to look good. You don't want it to look like a bum built it or something. There's nothing wrong with bums building anything. I'm just stating, you probably don't want your house to look like a bum built it. It's not the most impressive thing. Unless that's what you want, of course. So yeah, sometimes it's nice to make quirky shaped houses because you can get a lot out of that if you do. So yeah, I'm just gonna start filling this stuff in. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, to be in all honesty. I really don't. I'm just gonna start filling stuff in and then I'm gonna edit it as we go. Basically, you just want to get a solid foundation. I think if there's anything that's really important, maybe create a blueprint first is really important. So you can get a good layout of where what the house you want it to look like, where you want all the furniture to go. Yeah, stuff like that is really important. I'm not saying this house is gonna look good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that if you want to step up from my house yesterday, then I kind of know how to get around that. Okay, so what I want to start with is I like having an opening to my houses. That's just a personal opinion. I know a lot of my friends are like, that looks like shit. And fair enough, you don't have to like it. As long as, honestly, when it comes to building, the most important part is that you like what you're building. Like, if you don't like what you're building, then, like, what? To me, I get so confused. Like, make sure you like what you're building, guys. Because there's no reason to build something if you don't like what you're building. I might actually make this an odd number. Because sometimes it's also good to get, like, odd numbered stuff once in a while. Like, not everything has to be fucking even, like, all the time. Like, you can, like, as I said before, asymmetry is kind of cool when it comes to building. I'm not gonna lie. Asymmetrical buildings are pretty cool. I mean, not everyone likes them. It's all up to, like, your personal preference. And this will probably mostly be sped up. So, yeah. But I thought I'd like to talk through it, unlike most people, because of the fact that, I don't know, it's important that you actually, like, talk through the builds instead of just leaving your viewers hanging, I think. Hanging. I don't want to just leave y'all hanging, because that's stupid. Deal, honestly, you can make houses look really good with very little effort. It's kind of just, you gotta just learn some tips, man. Like, that's all that really matters, is learning them tricks. I've learned that cobblestone walls are actually really cool, and they make your builds look really nice. Like, impressively really nice. Which I like a lot, because I think that they add a lot of dimension to the house. Which is pretty cool, I'll be honest. We want doors. I'm trying to make this maybe in a medieval style. Possibly. Probably not, because it already doesn't look very medieval. Actually, I kind of want to do it out of spruce, not this. So I'm probably going to start replacing the blocks with spruce wood. Though it's good to have, I've learned that it's, I think a lot of people get really impressed when you use different kinds of wood. Maybe, like, a lot of people like it when you use oak and spruce a lot, I think is a big one. You can use, like, the oak wood with, like, the spruce planks. Like, it doesn't really matter. Just get a little bit of variety. It looks really nice when you do. Honestly, it's very important that you build to what your personal preferences are. Like, you shouldn't build because of what someone else says or whatever. You should build because you want to build. It's very annoying that you can't place flowers on top of grass, or not top of, yeah, top of yeah, you know what I mean. So I want to have, like, something like this. Whoopsies. My house before my last house, my boyfriend actually helped me with, and he made it look awesome. So I'm gonna try to base it off of the house we built together, because it looked really nice to me. It was pretty cool. So we basically built, like, this patio, which I thought was really nice. So yeah, we're gonna have this really nice patio, and yeah, let me start getting rid of this. Whoops, shit. Hold on. Okay, and then what kind of blocks do I want? Possibly, oh shit. I kind of like the polished andesite. I don't know if most people do or do not. I personally like it though. I think it looks pretty. I think it looks nice, especially in builds. I think it looks nice as flooring, or as tile. You can definitely use it as tile. It's what it looks most likely. It kind of looks like the concrete too, so I like it. I think it gives it a nice like outdoory feel. Yeah. We're kind of already using cobblestone, so we might as well keep up with the cobblestone feel. I'm not great at fireplaces, I'll be honest. I know some like to those of you who are builders, I don't really know why you're watching this video, but hey, like, hello to you too. Like, congrats on being a good builder. I'll just say that. Like, I have a lot of respect for you guys who are really good builders in Minecraft. Like, that's really cool shit. I'll be honest, that's pretty cool. I don't think I have fire spread on, so I think I'm okay. We can, you know what? Fuck, another cool thing is, you can always build out of whatever you want. Like, you don't have to make sure that, like, you can have a wall, oh shit, that's like, just cobblestone. And, I mean, it might look a little strange to some people, but it's actually pretty cool, because, like, think about it. In real houses, there's like, walls that are just something. Like, you can have an indoor fireplace, too, which is cool. So you can have, like, your outdoor fireplace and your indoor fireplace at the same time. It's a little hard to see when it's, like, all cobblestone. Probably gonna change this up. Make this instead into stone bricks. To give it some dimension. And shaders always help. I'm posting a video right now of shaders, so hopefully by the time that this gets out, that will already be up. Oh, you know what? You could also use, if you don't like the half slabs, you could use walls again. I don't know if that would look as nice, though. Yeah, because it doesn't connect. So no, it doesn't look as nice. Yeah, so we just made this little patio area, and thanks to like 1.12, you can actually have staircase, or you can actually sit on like wood planks now, which I think is, to be honest, that's a pretty cool addition. I mean, I like that a lot personally. I think that's really nice. Whoops. Whoops. You don't have to place grass blocks, of course. And I probably shouldn't actually. Want to put something else. Maybe we can put crafting tables instead. I like the look of crafting tables with flower pots on them, actually. I think it looks really nice. I'm also not using a texture pack for the sake of showing you how it looks without one. Because I think sometimes when people use them, you can't really get a good sense of what the house actually looks like without the use of the texture packs. So here's our little like outdoor area, which is kind of nice. If it's your thing, of course. I don't know. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops! Goodness gracious me. Doo doo. Doo doo. There we go. So yeah, you just give your house some dimension. Like, it doesn't need to be much, it's just a little bit. So next, let's get these walls up. Whoops. Whoops! I guess it doesn't really matter though. What I like to do with windows is either put grass here and then I like on the first floor to use spruce leaves like that. I think it gives the house more dimension and makes it look a little bit nicer. That's only personal preference though, but yeah. And then sometimes I like to put some, guess I don't need that. Hold on. Sorry. It's a little bit easier. You can actually see what in the world I'm actually doing. So yeah, I like to add a lot of windows in my houses. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, and if you don't, that's totally cool. I tend to add windows a lot because I like the whole like air feeling, and like I don't know, I think houses look really nice when you add certain windows and whatnot. I think they look really nice with windows. Whoops, shit. Sometimes I wish there was an undo button, which there is in like World's Paint if you use that, and a lot of the editing tools, which I'm not a big fan of editing tools. I like to do the work myself, so, which you're still doing. I'm not like against using editing tools or anything. Holy shit. Alright. Guys, I'm going to end this episode here. You can watch the next episode if you'd like to see more of this. I'll probably get both uploaded in one day, so you can watch both part 1 and part 2. This was part 1 of the house. We didn't get through much, but we did get through some of the foundation and the back and the side area. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'm Full Fan and Blaze, so make sure to stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure to click that subscribe button down below and leave a like if you enjoyed this build. Alright, bye! Bye!